And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Hey, check, right 21, right 21, check right 21.
Hey, 76!
Now Goff on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Super one!
3rd and long. It's gone. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as these guys will get the football back.
The Rams take over first.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really not. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
Back at the 11.
Often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Hey, check right 21, right 21, check right 21. Ready, set. Six guys, check 6 guys.
Out of the gun, gone. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Rush comes and they block it. And the Miami Dolphins are into the end zone.
There are plenty of ways for a special teams coach to get excited. When you block a punt into the end zone and recover for a score, yeah, he's going to be jumping up and down a big way.
And as a punter, you know that clock is ticking. He just didn't get it off in time. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
To kick off for Miami.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And we're a little too excited to get the football touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On first down, it's gone. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, 39 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
23-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
And on 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Now Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant.
Tunga Bailoa.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Miami.
Off of play action, Tunga Bailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 20! And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Matt Breida, 47 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders now to kick this one away. Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They run with delay. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It was Shaq Lawson there. He'll get credit for the tackle for loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for gone. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Hold on. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down, gone. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They are going for it. Gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team. After the turnover, it's Tua. That'll be complete to Breida.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Get this complete to his running back, Bowden. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Dolphin first down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Rams take over first.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, it just didn't happen. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Throwing on third. Goff. Looking to set for runs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Fake attempt here, not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
Kick off for Miami.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risky roll, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
The Rams take
see the
over
result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Keep it back to the coach.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. 2nd and 5 now. Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
51, Mike 51. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
From the gun, here's Goff. The Dolphins get there this time and bring him down. Kyle Van Noy drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
66.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And able to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal.
The end result, 21 yards. Here's Tua. Flush to his right. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they don't.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off the air throw. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
At their own 20-yard
Brandon,
line.
back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Throw left side complete. That's Grant. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to pass. To him. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the 20. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 47.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points. You're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return. That's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
14-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Gong. That'll be caught by Cobb. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Gong. It's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That was short one to Gesicki. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He gets this one complete to Bowden. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Miami.
Running out of the gun here, Breida pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Number 22.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
At his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Dolphin first down.
From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing right, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
Tua now on first down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
On the keeper.
14 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
For a 2-point conversion.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Cut! 180!
Get the weight room! Get the weight room! Slam! 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 Jim!
Listen. Cut!
On the ground is Calais. And he stopped immediately there.
Calais, the ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on
Here's second and 10. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second down. Goff. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Emmanuel Ogbah, his second sack of the night. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot him right in midfield at the 50. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead,
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off at the his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 15.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now Tua. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
To Mike Gesicki.
Mike Gesicki,
Touchdown, Miami.
63 yards.
Jason Sanders.
And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding a big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun. Gone. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 33.
Whoa!
Here's Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Whirling!
Back to the air. Goff on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And now it's third down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still fourth down upcoming.
8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Goff going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee, 26 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Rams.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant, 43 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Conversion.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now a first down throw, gone. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Gone. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Super.
Now it's gone. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Value 3.
Now gone. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
17.
Goff now looks to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's at the 50. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Dolphins.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Red, yellow.
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Check 4, check 4.
Yellow, blue.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And the Dolphin first down.
Mike, check.
2 and now on first down. Will get this complete to his running back, Bowden. And the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
First down, Dolphins.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep. At the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Miami.
This thing is ugly.
Jason Sanders.
Well, this is long
for
since
the extra
over, and
point.
some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs
His
the lunch
kick
pail, and
is
tells
good.
everyone, we're going to give you a full
Makes the
60
score
minutes. And that's
Dolphins
exactly
50.
how they're playing this one out.
Rams
An
22.
extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their
Final
opponent.
score, Dolphins 50.
Big offensive explosion
22.
help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do. I'm going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new Chris Watch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it talks too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a three-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check.
irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart out on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington football team.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Dustin Hopkins set to get this one going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. A nice little gift there to start. The ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Operating from the gun. Jones airing it out deep for Smith. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to number 80.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
Dustin Hopkins on.
Well, that's how you
48
take
for
advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
You gonna see me in your nightmares. Sponge. No.
From the gun, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it.
Incomplete.
But it's now 4th down.
Results in a
Every
4th
offense
down.
tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. I got him. Mike 5. 19 Lion. Mike 55. Record. Check. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the run.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards, a big play there on
45-yard line.
After 60. Cougar 19. Come 19. 55's my guy. 55. I'm not ready.
Jones on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 26.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Giant, Landon Collins. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
From the gun, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown.
Giants. Graham Gano.
Short throw, pick-6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
10 at their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now Allen to try again after the pick-6. He'll find Gibson here complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. First down, Washington.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. White 55. 18, Pioneer. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Allen's pass.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Rapid, rapid. Rapid, rapid.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
60 Bison. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. That's out to the left and complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Complete.
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Washington.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80, 79 Broncos. Back.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
3 down. Check smash. Check smash. 18 ready.
Throwing again. Allen. And he'll find Hall. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Going for it all. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 29 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Now Dion Lewis to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Check, 55 to Mike.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by C.J. Board.
That's good.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. A 1st down carry for Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's tackled.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the running
Barkley
lane's
again,
non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Shut up. 70 Timberwolf. Hey, eat. 60 Maverick.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends.
Dragon 60.
Even. 4th down. Even.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. It's caught. Shepard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
Jones.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
19 tight.
Operating from the gun, Jones letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
55, not 55. All right, here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Watch out. Hustle.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Brings up second
as the clock will
12
stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, smash.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Throwing Jones. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for
Clock
C.J.
here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Check your hot read.
25, 60 Bobcat.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And some space here. The 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A final shot before break. Jones, catch made by Slayton. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
22 yards. First down, Washington.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Here we go again.
And again, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown,
Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
28. Giants 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
31's the mic. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. 31's the mic. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jones. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
31.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, fighting to stay upright. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Do that every time. Every time.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. And at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Allen now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, another great move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cougar 19.
We got motion. Back up. Back up.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. On the crossing route, complete. That's Hall. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, we're going to have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Giants 6.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 2-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Kyle Allen scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
37, Giants 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here's Lewis. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. And you got to take care of the ball.
The boy juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what would help. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep on turning, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby, must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find out. Say I got sex appeal, I think it's cause I work out. Gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. I buy like 23.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Good job, baby. Way to hold on.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Watch the run. 56 to Mike.
The first carry now, this is Johnson. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
A
6.
shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it through.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got his target, it's Cobb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st down, Houston.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Watson, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Being chased out left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
55 is mine, guys, 55.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas.
Bridgewater's pass.
That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back down play.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
20. 5 down, 5 down. It's coming this way, here we go. Get wide now. Here we go. Go Delta. Safety creep. Check 37. Check 37.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, You're really almost discrediting their work.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Defense wins championships, baby.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Pick it up. Pick it up.
After the interception, here's Watson. Screen play, Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
David Johnson. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
Set. 19. Check 57. 54. 54. Check. Lucky.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson escapes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Steps away to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. We'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback.
I got it. Mike check 33. 33. You ain't doing nothing today.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Mike check 33. 33. It's going to be a long.
They're indeed going for it. Open man is Robbie Anderson, but he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. but it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Let's keep moving.
56.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's get off the field. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. To the car. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
To throw again, Watson. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Randall Cobb.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Dancing to his left. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
52's the Mike. Record. Nice, sweetheart.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Complete.
It's Deshaun Watson with a touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Panthers nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. You want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Kill. Shift.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's more.
Good.
Well, he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Number 22, Christian McCaffrey.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Bridgewater.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On third down, Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down, giving 25 yards. On first and 10, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over on bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. On the move to his left. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey, but it'll be second and goal. And again, it's Bridgewater. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Eric Murray that time there to knock it away. Third down and goal now. This Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7. Joey Slye to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, a nice spin. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 56, Mike, 56. Here we go, here we go. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Go, go. Shoot, watch the shoot.
Throwing on second and long. Watson eluding the pressure right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete.
On the keeper.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
41's coming. 41's a Mike. Yeah. Hey, 41's Mike. 41's Mike. Rip right. Get wide now. Watch the ship. Hey.
Second down and goal. Bridgewater. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Curtis Samuel, as time expires in the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
CD, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain
23
of 23
yards, the final tally.
And the Texans 1st down.
And some room to run now. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Houston.
Out of the gun, Watson. 20. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw, Watson. Caught just inside the 10.
Watson's pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 7-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Watson. They stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
1-yard line.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. An option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that third element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
Brings up
well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
31-yard line.
Bridgewater on 1st down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain on the carry. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep in and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down, Texans.
56.
That's caught out wide by Cooks. Brandon Cooks past the 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Watson's pass.
Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like to put that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Let's go. Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
24 is the mic. I got one.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
44-yard line.
Bridgewater going to keep it. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Bridgewater
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
All day, baby, all day. Mike, check 33. 33. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Throwing on second and 8. Bridgewater taking a shot for Samuel. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
He was taken
That'll
down
back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4.
2 yards.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson, 44 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Watson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Prime. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Bridgewater here to throw. Being chased out left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Bridgewater.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Here we go.
Bridgewater winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulate.
Got his man, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. 59, 56.
Watson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Another timeout.
From the gun, here's Watson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Pass intended for Will Fuller. Incomplete.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Watson looks to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that. We're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 56, Mike 56, right there, 56. Watch the run, watch the run. Check three.
One last throw here for Watson. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Oh, my, it was up for grabs. Now no time on the clock. And an extra point will send us to overtime.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
Now for the all-critical extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny
56.
now.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
In your face.
First throw in OT for Watson. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller.
Ain't doing nothing.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in